Hello students, once again welcome to English Literature Classroom. Today my topic is Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice. I am going to teach Act 2, Scene 2. Clear? Now this Act 2, Scene 2 takes place in Venice, a street. The character who is entering the street is Launcelot. Now who is Launcelot? He is servant in Shylock's house. He is not satisfied with his job and he wants to run away from Shylock's house. Okay, and he wants to do job in Bassanio's house. Look what he is telling. Certainly, my conscience will serve me to run from this Jew, my master. He wants to run away from the house. Okay, but his conscience is not allowing him to do so. Now, what is conscience? Okay, the angelic part in the human being is conscience and the devilish part in the human being is fiend. Okay, now when a person is ruled by his conscience, that means he does good work. But when a person is ruled by his fiend, he doesn't know good work. Okay, now Launcelot wants to run away from the house. Okay, but his conscience is not allowing him to do so. But his fiend is always telling him to run away from the house. Okay, look, his fiend is telling him, take this dirt, run away. But conscience is telling him, no, take it. Okay, you are the son of honest man and woman, so you should not run away from this house. Look what conscience is telling, I counsel you well. Counsel means advice. Fiend is also telling, I counsel you well. Now, Launcelot is in dilemma what to do, whether to run away from the house or stay in the house. Next, he feels that his fiend is advising him well, and so he decides to run away from the house. Okay, he runs away from the house, and on the road, he meets Old Gobbo. Who is Old Gobbo? Launcelot's father. He is carrying a basket. Okay, now Old Gobbo, his high gravel band, that is sand blind, so he could not recognize his own son Launcelot. Okay, and Launcelot is delighted to encounter with his father, but he decides to have some fun with him. Okay, and why does he decide to have fun with him? Because his father could not recognize him because of being sand blind. Okay, now Launcelot tells his father that his son is dead. Okay, his father becomes shocked and tells that his son was his only support. Okay, and next he feels that he would now no more do any type of fun with his father. He would give him his identity. When he gives his identity, his father refuses to recognize him and tells that I cannot think you are my son. Okay, at that time Launcelot tells the name of Margery. Margery, who is Margery? I am sure Margery, your wife, means Old Gobbo's wife and Launcelot mother. After telling the name of Margery, okay, Old Gobbo recognizes his son. Then Launcelot and Old Gobbo have conversation with each other. Now what they are telling, okay, Launcelot is telling his father Old Gobbo, okay, well, but for my own part, as I have set up, I should run away from the house. Okay, he's telling that he would run away from the house, and I will not rest till I have run a little. My master is a very Jew. My master, Miss Shylock, is a very Jew, and I am famished in his service. Okay, and what he is telling, I am famished. Famished means starved in his service. And Old Gobbo has brought a present for Shylock. Okay, Launcelot is telling to give this present to his new master, that is Bassanio, and to give his old master, that is Shylock, a halter. Halter means rope, and he's telling that he has become so thin that everyone can count his ribs. Okay, now he's telling his father that Bassanio is a very good person and he always gives liveries. Liveries means new dresses to his servants, and therefore he wants to do job in Bassanio's house. Okay, up to this much. In my next video I'm going to bring something new. Until then, goodbye.